Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa, and Gemini, this is your reading on the subject of your work, your career, your finances for the next few months. Okay, it's a timeless reading, so just take from it what you need, leave behind what you don't, and this reading is for you if you are Gemini, Sun, Moon or Rising. It's a general reading, so just take away from it what you need and leave behind what you don't. Simple. Okay, so I've got this lovely Light Seers Tarot deck. I'm going to use it to find the general focus, the general theme of what's going on with your work, career and finances at this given moment. Or in this reading even. So, let's have a little bit of a look. Next we will look at your recent past, your current energy and your future. But first of all, let's just get the general theme. So, 5 cards for you, Gemini. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Great start. The Hermit. The Ace of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And Death, Rebirth, New Beginning. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles to start off with. The 10 of Pentacles, as it sounds, is the card, the last one in the Pentacle suit. So it is the card of having everything that you need right now on a material level. So, whether that's your health, whether that's finances, whether that's just stuff generally, work, it could be love, relationships, but obviously in this case, because it's work and career finance related, I think it's either having the abundance, the finance that you need at this given moment, feeling, just like you've got what you need. It doesn't mean that, you're a millionaire and you've got loads in the bank. It just means that you've got what you need right now. It may well be that you feel that you have got everything that you need in a work capacity in your job or your business right at this moment. We'll have a little bit of a look at, delve deeper with the rest of the cards. But we've got the Hermit card as well. And that's a card of introspection, about looking within and really taking a closer look at the whys and wherefores of what's going on inside you at the moment on an emotional level, on a maybe even a deeper level than that. But it's looking inside, looking at what's going on in your inside world. Then we've got the Ace of Wands, new ideas, new passions ignited. I'm thinking maybe ones that you didn't realise that you needed igniting again. But some new inspirations coming your way, some new exciting ideas. Then we've got the Queen of Wands. No, we've got the Queen of Swords. I always get wands and swords mixed up. So the Queen of Swords, she's very smart. She's very knowledgeable. And this card is all about starting to see things clearly, starting to get all, realising that all the information you need is inside your head. It's in there already. And I think you're going to start harnessing that knowledge that you've got and using it to navigate your way forwards. Maybe taking a different route, because we've got this Death and Rebirth card at the end there. An ending of something and a brand new beginning. Now, when I'm filming this in March 2025, there's a lot of shifts, there's a lot of changes going on with everybody. It's a big time, a massive change. And whether you realise it or not, you feel it or not, I think with this, you're feeling quite contented and quite abundant in many ways at the moment. And I think there's going to be a shift and a change and an ending of some sorts that's going to be one that you didn't realise you wanted or needed, but it's for the positive. So let's have a little bit of a closer look with what's going on with your cards. We're going to find some recent past energy, because obviously our past influences our future, doesn't it? So we'll see what's been going on in your recent past and how that's going to influence you in the current energy and in your future energy. So we've got one out already, the Ace of Swords. Just move that out of the way. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups, Knight of Wands, Temperance, the Fool. Okay. So, recent past, Ace of Swords, new ideas, new clarity on a work-related subject. Maybe you are starting to see things as they really are. And being an ace, a sword, should I say, it's a double-edged, isn't it? So you're seeing things how they really are, for good and for bad. And I think you're sort of having your eyes opened a little bit by what's going on in your work scenario. Clarifying that, we've got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is not afraid to take action. In fact, he's loving it, isn't he? He's really forging forwards, moving towards the things that make him happy, moving towards change, I actually want to say, in a work scenario. So I think in your recent past, I think you've started to see things in a whole different way, and things have opened themselves up to you. And you've just seen a little glimpse, because being an ace, it's not a full-blown thing. It's a little seedling and a little bit of possibility and potential. So I think you have had a little bit of a glimpse into things related to work, and you have seen things in a clearer way, for good and for bad. And I think that's been a little bit of a catalyst for you to move forward, to take action on what's going on, maybe to approach somebody maybe higher up in management and bring up this subject with them. Or, you're beginning to think about, right, well, actually, maybe it's time for me to move onwards. Whatever it is, you've taken some sort of action, and you've taken it quite decisively. So we've also got in our recent past the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded soldier. He's been through a difficult time, but he's still moving forwards. He's still moving forwards, and he's still, plodding onwards. And I think this is you. I think, things may not have been easy in the past regarding work. Maybe there's been lots of different reasons why, because obviously it's a general reading and we've all got our own stuff going on. But you have been determined, and you've been persistent, and you just kept going and kept moving forward, despite the fact that you may have been through lots of challenges. We've got Temperance here, and Temperance is all about balance, but she's also about patience. And I think you have been patiently just moving forwards, chipping away, moving in the right direction. Maybe, you've not been enjoying work the way that you would have liked to have. But you show up, you do your thing, and you go home. And you're very grounded in reality, I think. You realise that, it's necessary. It's a necessary evil, maybe, that, you've got to work, and you've got to go in and do your job and do whatever. But like I say, I think things have taken a shift in your recent past, where you're starting to see things in a different way, and you started to do something about that, which is going to be the catalyst for you moving onwards. We've got the King of Cups. I think you're quite stoic, actually, Gemini. I think you quite you've just been plodding on. You've been grounded. You've been I think you've been a rock in maybe a storm, the person that people look to when there's difficulties, when there's a problem, and they always look towards you to sort of having the answers, or look towards you for keeping them grounded and keeping them supported. And this has been fine. This has been okay, but it's now time for you to take on a different role. It's time for you to take on a whole different role, and it's going to involve you going on a new adventure, taking a leap of faith and starting to do things a little bit differently in some way. Like I say, it's a general reading, so for some of you it's going to be something really big. For some of you it might just be a sidestep into a slightly different role. For others of you it's going to be a whole new beginning in a whole new job, or maybe even a business of your own. But let's find out, shall we? Let's find out rather than me speculating. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in the current energy for you, Gemini. Yeah, you feel very grounded, a very grounded energy, and a very, like I say, if you, I keep wanting to use the word stoic. I think you sort of, resign to the fact that this is what you've got to do, for now, or, at the moment, this is your role, this is your place, and this is, you just got to keep pushing forward, like the wounded soldier. They keep, persisting and just staying steady when everything around you might be a little bit bonkers. You're just the steady one, the one that's just carrying on and just being quite calm. The old keep calm and carry on, that British phrase. Right, current energy. We've got the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, another Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Right, I really feel like I need another one. I'm going for it. Oh, the Sun. There we go. Right, the Empress. The Empress is all about fertility. It's all about birthing new things into life. She's also very kind, very compassionate, very nurturing. And along with that other Ten of Pentacles, double Ten of Pentacles, you've got what you need right now on a material level, whether you think it or not. Sometimes we just take things for granted, don't we? And we don't notice what's actually going on around us. And maybe we feel like we can't move in a certain direction because we don't actually think we've got what we need. But you do actually have what you need right now to move forwards in a really positive way. And I think you're moving forwards in a creative way. And I think you are going to start working on something that's going to bring something new into life. So whether that is in your place of work, whether in your creating something and a work in your job, a new project, or a new something, a new like section of the company, a new shop that or franchise that your work has put you in charge of. Something you're turning into creator. You are bringing something brand new into life, and you've got everything that you need tangibly, materially, everything that you need to do it. Also, you could look at it as the fact that it is going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you great abundance. Whatever it is that you're going to be working on and going to be nurturing and lovingly bringing to life is going to be very beneficial for you on many levels. So, current energy, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is all about, again, abundance, about feeling the benefits of all of your hard work. And, having those grapes in there, the grapes in the tarot are sort of hard won, difficult to bring to life, difficult to grow. So in which case, all your really hard work that you've put into something is starting to pay off. So, whether that is at work, you're being noticed, you've been seen that you have been working hard, and you're being paid and rewarded for that. If you've got your own business, then all the slogging, all the really hard work that you've put into that again, you're feeling the benefits of it. And I think you're feeling the benefits in it in something new coming your way, something new that's going to add to your abundance, that's going to add to your creativity. Whatever it is that you are beginning to nurture into life is going to get added abundance coming in the form of a pentacle again. So whether that is finances, whether that is material stuff, whether that is a person, you're going to get a message or some news about something that's coming your way that's going to really help with your creation, and it's going to help you to bring it into life in a better way, in a I want to say quicker way. Actually, it's going to help you to be more efficient with what you're moving forwards on. So that's all really exciting. Then we've got this Five of Swords. The Five of Swords can be about dispute. It's about dispute, it can be about arguments, words that have been said, whether that's written or spoken. And I think, there's going to be, or it's happening at the moment, or going to happen soon, some sort of discord with somebody or something. I actually feel like it could be like a governing body or some council or something like that you're going to be having some sort of dispute with over what your plans are moving forwards. And I think there's going to be some sort of, to-ing and fro-ing with the pair of you trying to resolve the issue. And I think you're going to have to make a choice. We've got that Two of Swords there. Two of Swords, it's an emotion. It can be sort of an emotional choice, or, it can be something that's feeling quite overwhelming, something that feels quite a difficult choice to make. So I think whatever's happening for you in the creation of something new, the new project that you're working on, there's definitely going to be some sort of issue where you're going to have to be quite diplomatic, I think, and maybe make a tough choice that you don't really want to make, because it means that you're going to have to sacrifice something, and things aren't maybe going to be exactly how you want them to be or you envisage them. But that extra card that I pulled, we've got the Sun there, so you need to make the choice. It'll all turn out okay. Again, abundance. The Sun is life-giving. The Sun is it just shines a beautiful light on whatever it is, whatever your project is, and it's going to really give it the legs, give it the life that it needs to move forward in a really positive way. So don't worry about this Five of Swords or this Two of Swords. There's a tough decision, which, it's normal, isn't it? When you're bringing something to life, there's always difficult choices to be made, and you've got to make it in order for you to move forwards. So, right, Gemini. I keep being drawn down to this Hermit card. There's a lot of feeling, and I think there's quite an emotional attachment to this new project that you've got. Obviously, there's always going to be, but I think there's something. I think the project that you are, or whatever you're creating, bringing to life, is something I think that you have been yearning for, or something that you have been connected to for a long time, whether it's something that's been you've wanted to do from being young, something that you've always wanted to do, and that life's got in the way and you haven't done it, but it's something that feels like a deep connection to it, that goes back a long time. Let's find some future energy for you, Gemini. Oh, just thrown the entire deck nearly. Luckily, nothing went on the floor. Don't forget, if you like the reading, it'd be really lovely if you could give me a thumbs up, if you could leave me a comment. I always love to read them and I always answer them back. If you want to subscribe, if you like what's the reading, it'd be amazing to have you as a subscriber. It just helps me to grow my channel, and yeah, so I can get my readings out to other people, and also you can get to keep up with my readings. So that's also good, I think, hopefully. Okay, right. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Death card. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the World. There's definitely a shift going on for you, Gemini. A massive shift. An ending, new beginning, walking away, and something, a brand new beginning. Because we've got this Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is, again, an ace. It's the seedling of something new, and it's a seedling of something tangible. So it could be a new business, it could be increased finances, it could be better health. Whatever it is something that you've got to put your time, energy and love into, nurture into life. Just like the Empress. So it may well be that your new project that you've embarked on, that you've started to work on and to bring into life, is going to get a real shift forward in this future energy. We've got another Queen of Swords. We've got two Queen of Swords again. Double Pentacles, double Queen of Swords, double Death and Rebirth. So we've got two of each of those. It's like, listen to the information, it's important. So again, Queen of Swords, seeing things clearly. See how the clouds are starting to clear, and she's seeing the clarity. I love in this one the way that she's like almost steering her boat, directing herself towards wherever she wants to go. And I think you are going to be moving yourself forwards, moving yourselves in a new direction, depending on, this new project that you've got. I think it's going to give you, it's going to move you slightly into a slightly different direction. I think you've started to put in the work here in this current energy. You've started working on something right now. And I think whether you've actually started putting it into practice, or whether it's just ideas at the moment, this energy of creation, maybe you're starting to create, because obviously we've got this Ace of Wands, and that's very much about having new ideas, also about passion reigniting, but a new idea. And now I think this energy that you've got, this death and rebirth, this new cycle, I think it's actually starting to evolve and shift, and there's an ending of some description. We've got the Death card there, which is the end of something. Maybe this is the end of your old work, the old thing that you've been doing, into something completely new. We've got that Eight of Cups there, and that's about walking away from something that's not necessarily bad, but it's just not in alignment with who you are anymore. It used to make you happy, it doesn't anymore. And so you're walking away from it, walking away to something better. Because obviously we've got that lovely Death card there with the sun rising there, a new dawn, and something that's going to be bright light sun. Again, that lovely sun energy of bringing abundance and bringing light into the situation. And we've got that King of Pentacles as our last card there. King of Pentacles, again, he's got grapes on his gown. That's hard work. That's the hard to grow, the hard to bring into life. And so I think, you are going to be feeling abundant and bringing the money that you need towards you through an awful lot of hard work, through some smart financial choices, I think, but mainly through skill and hard work. Yeah, we've got a brand new cycle here. We've got the World card. Things are starting to shift. You've worked, it's the last card of the major arcana, so you've gone through every last card in the tarot, in the major arcana, until you've reached there. So you've learned lots of lessons, you gain lots of knowledge, you've got lots of information in the last cycle of your life. And now it's time to start a brand new one with all the information that you've got, one that's going to be abundant, that's you're going to have to work hard on, but it is going to bring you the abundance and the satisfaction, I think, that you need, that you've been looking for. And this all started way back here with this Ace of Swords and that Knight of Wands, that, you know, realising that things maybe aren't as you think. They're not as, you know, things aren't as good as maybe you have thought, and you've really started to just move into action and start changing and start addressing that. And then, you know, we've sort of had this Fool card where we're setting off on a new adventure, new journey, taking a leap of faith, moving forwards, and begun to maybe start creating your new reality. That's what you've been creating, laying the groundwork, starting to open yourself up to the possibility of new things, the possibility of a new way of doing things. And yeah, don't forget we had that Page of Pentacles coming towards you, which is new, a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity, or a new material opportunity. And yeah, I think you've got a brand new start ahead of you, Gemini. I think it is one that you have been laying the groundwork for recently. I think it is, more importantly, one that you are in control of. We've got the two Queen of Swords. She's steering you in that right direction. The knowledge that you've got inside of you, that maybe you're realising that you've got inside of you, you're using that to take you forwards, to move you forwards onto this new start, this new cycle, the new beginning of some way, something that again is in more alignment with you, or bringing you into alignment with what you want to be doing. Yes, I love that card. Death and rebirth, new beginning. It's very exciting, Gemini. Very exciting, and it's all been brought about by you and you alone. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that's been helpful. I'd love to know in the comments if it has. In the meantime, have a really great day. Have a great week. Have a great month. And I will check in with you again very, very soon.